Working as intended.
Alright, time to move on to Heavensward, right? Nope, still have a lot of stuff to do in Realm Reborn. God damn, it'll be like part 80 before I get to Heavensward. There's so much stuff. Why's there gotta be so much stuff? Anyways, we're gonna head over for more fun with Geralt, who hasn't loaded in yet. There he is. Hello! Did you get what we needed? Yes, I got all these. Thanks, Mike. Hooray! Listen, I know you're risking your neck fetching pointless shit for folk and is your specialty, but this means a lot. Seriously, you're more than just an adventurer. You're a mate. But enough of the sentimental bollocks. We got a kettle to make. Super shiny kettle. Best kettle ever. We did it. There's no topping that. Not this time. Hold her up and see for yourself. Such exciting music. Oh my god, best kettle ever. Now there's a true kettle legend, the finest piece of pottery you'll see. Ultimate kettle nexus. By the gods, one exquisite glow. Armed with such a kettle, I'm quite certain one could prepare a flawless milk tea in a count of 10, no 5, mayhap even less. So excited over the kettle. Thank you, both of you. When the client sees this little beauty, word's bound to travel fast. Folk the roll will be crying out for my wares just like back in the good old days. I have no doubt the road to your former glory is now clear before you, which only leaves the not-so-small matter of my Starforger title. I trust you have not forgotten our agreement? Nay, I have not forgotten. I plan to win that title from you fair and square. Wait. Excuse me, Master Geralt. I can't help but notice the kettle you've been working on, and seeing that you had just finished, I took it upon myself to look over the order. I'm sorry to report that I was due for delivery some time ago, and that, well, the order was cancelled. Surprise! Eh? Geralt, how could you forget? When was the order placed? Two, years ago? Idiot. But we did all that work. I did all that bloody work. This can't be happening. Now where am I going to find 100 million gil to pay off my bleeding notes? Pardon? You mean to say you were doing this for money all along? And I was thinking that I at last discovered a modicum of decency in the gutter that serves for your soul. I should have known better. Hold on a minute. It's all coming back to me now. This order came in around the time you barged in here, ran raving about your godforsaken zodiac weapon, distracting me from the work. This is your fault, Fight over my dead body, you ill-sodden little has-been. It seems whatever affliction claimed your hair has taken your brain as well. Tell Starforger's mind my rights and I will have it back one day or another. How about thee? Alright, punch each other. Yep, and then fall over. Whee! Poor Drake. Well, it appears our client no longer requires this quota, and it would be waste to let us sit and collect dust here. And her smell, might you be willing to take it as a small token of appreciation for all you've done to help Master Geralt? I'm sure he'd like you to have it, quite sure. Now, taking a closer look at it, I believe I can replicate the kettle should you even require another, although I doubt it'll be as fine as Master Geralt's. You need only ask. Thanks. For furnishing the best kettle ever. You have access to special selection of wares. We have more quests. Oh, that's right. There's still all the other class rocks that I'm not gonna do. I guess next we gotta go to Donuts for prosperity. Hello. Guardia is ready to address the assembled Fellowship of Noah. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it's time the assembly was called to order. Rambrose will be presiding over the meeting. If you'd be so kind as to inform of your readiness to proceed. He's right there. just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly. Note that you seem none the worse for the experience. I've added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report and begun compiling Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments. Thanks. What's going on now? In the course of this, our first run in the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Monica's account, the labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, her report also mentions a violent encounter with the sentry heavily augmented by Allegan technology. In short, our misgivings were well founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above ground by the chaotic shifting earth, it has somehow been reawoken. If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling place, this will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to a state of dormancy. To that, however, we will first need to address the question of how they work, the answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, this is where we must go. A task rather easier said than done if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication. Then I move that all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as an exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses have been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you? It would be my pleasure. Don't forget about us. It's like you said, Chief, we founded the Ironworks to make sure the technology was used for the right reasons, and that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end. Thanks, slaves. Lance, well, I hope you're okay for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I'm to witness this valiant tale unfold with mine own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire. You'll do nothing of the sort, Graha. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation. Don't. As an observer, I am not strictly speaking subject to your authority. Pray don't mistake my intent, Monica. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one with your innate talents, however hard to change. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need your fighting fit if our subsequent forays are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has curbed. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allegan Empire. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it's time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the task at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned! I'm guessing the meeting's going to happen immediately. Am I right? Dickbag alert! Such a terrible mess, yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. I'm gonna help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So, this is the legacy the Allegan Empire left behind. My readings are correct, the energy source waiting upon the tower is a match for even the ultimate weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. Is it Nero or Pharaoh? I believe the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem that they had greater destiny in mind for me. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Do not disappoint me. Alright, straight to the next quest. Alright, all done. Straight to the next quest. He's frustrated over Noah's lack of progress on the Crystal Tower. Well, I mean... let's just start up the progress again, then. What's going on, guys? And 'tis you, my friend, you're doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent, I'll be disappointed to hear otherwise, of course. Disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there is nothing worthwhile to report. The sun's continuing to probe the Labyrinth of the Ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Last, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside of it. You'll recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Syrcus Tower, the Elegants called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry in tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand. Perhaps we can be of assistance. And you are? Be these friends, for we share the self-same goal. I am Une, and my companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the Elegant civilization sent by the students of Baldesion to assist in your endeavor. Man, I remember them being old in FF3. Une and Doga, rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You claim to be here at the students' behest, but we have received nary word of your coming. Moreover, in light of the recent incident at Isle of Val, I should think that they have rather more pressing concerns. We can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help. What is it, Graha? It is nothing. There was a pain, but it has subsided. Oh, this is really unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have the elegant eye as well? This sanguine hue is said to be a trait unique to the Elegants, yet I inherited it from my father as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain, those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Alag. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth. It seems to me we have naught to lose by accepting their aid. What say you? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I will still mean to verify your story at the students of Baldesion when I'm able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well, as of this moment, I name Une and Doga advisory members of NOAA. Without further ado, let us have them examine the Syrcus Tower entrance. I promise you'll not have cause to regret your decision. I would be much obliged if you would accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently serving the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, report to Master Garland, who will brief you on the situation. Thanks, my bro. I shall join you. With Une and Doga's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion, I am hopeful that we will finally see progress. Alright, moving on to towards the next 24-man. Through the gate. Right, you can't fly here. Running around on my Carby. Hi guys. Hello, random other player. Hello, lots of other random players. There's a Monica. You gotta enter Syrcus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends from the students say excellent. It's been slow going, or rather no going for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you'll just follow me, I'll take you to him. Another cutscene. New doorway. That's some hard thinking you're doing there, Sid. Anyways, we brought some friends. Some old faces to lift the spirit and a couple of new ones besides. Let me introduce Une and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Alag sent here by our friends of Baldesion to aid in the investigation. We understand you've been having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. 'Tis our hope that we can be of some small assistance. Your tires ought to go by. Your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises the Syrcus Tower, the principal spire of the structure, collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. Problem is we can't get it open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success by more orthodox methods, I went at it with everything from a pickaxe to a magitech cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch in it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effective a security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon a man and a woman respect an elegant royalty by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. Open sesame! You think to force to see restraint, that's no use. Just ask the calluses on my hands. Rest assured we don't mean to waste our strength. Indeed, why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? Alright, can I kill things inside now? Surprise! I don't think any of us expected that to happen. Someone else, what is this? What did you do? What are you? Piercing the heavens and gathering light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. Nero, you're still alive? Garland, if I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I am no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct, and my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land here as a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and fuck everything up, right? And be a dick. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? Gonna help? If you're suspicious of my intent, 'tis only my just deserts, but I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. As you are doubtless already aware, the Crystal Tower was a symbol of ancient Alleg's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I've unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean that these two are descended from Allegan royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of Allegan ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? It would seem that the time for concealment is past. Pray accept our apologies. It was not our intent to deceive. We simply wished to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would have considered deranged claims. If it please you, let us return to the Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Very well. Get to fight some clones. There's trash inside here. Keep an arrow aimed at his back. Someone else, you seriously mean to follow us around? Come, Garland, you know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? An elegant tombstone holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you joy. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. Can I shoot him? It's like, not yet. And then we're teleported back here. Talk to you. Hello, if you're ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader Rambrose may wish to be present. Do we have to go all the way back there, or will he come over here? Call out to him. What's up, bro? Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Odyssey, nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through elegant technology. This is rather a lot to take in. If you would not be considered unseen, might I ask why you and yours were created, and more specifically what it is that you now seek to do? Answering questions requires that we visit elegant history. Pray bear with us. The Elegant Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as a symbol of elegant pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the limitless energy produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the elegant civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Alec to greatness. Aemon was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father, you cannot mean Emperor Zand? None other. As part of his experiments, Aemon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Une and Doga. Historical texts mention the reigns of two elegant emperors named Zand. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike, to think that the two were in fact one and the same. Zand returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more, and true to Aemon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under elegant dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Zand turned his right sights towards the forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness this power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness again, seven hells. What is with the megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. Would that you were right, Master Garland. The last Emperor Zand is very much alive. Within Syrcus Tower he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Wielding the power of Dark requires prodigious amounts of energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy, channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Elegant Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as Crystal Tower was sinking to the earth, the technologist Aemon, now Emperor Zand's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalaman was summoned back to the Earth. Its descent triggered the 7th umbral calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Zand awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor considered darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. He's just relaxing on his throne. It is for no other purpose but to put an end to Zan's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we haven't heard from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Bring up befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will that we might carry on their mission should they fail. When we came to our sentence when the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Zand, we struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, and we are confident that we can end Zan's dark ambition once and for all. Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Send my chagrin aside. I see now why you knew about the students of Balducci among a host of other things. You're observing our investigation the whole time. So, what do we do? The world's in grave danger again. It just happens you're an expert at saving it. It's like it's 24-man time. Mission music. Your eternal gratitude. Together let us see the Allegan Empire's dark past laid to rest. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allegan civilization, but what worth is knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Truth be told, it pains me to think that the tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Una and Doga, living, breathing Allegans. And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Syrcus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. By the way, where's Nero? As you did for us from the Labyrinth of Ancients, I should have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, this includes Emperor Zand himself. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Syrcus Tower from the outside world. To work then. Ah, there he is. He's hanging out. But he's gonna be all sneaky. Wait, there's something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean... You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. The Allegan Eye you called it, but to us it is the Royal Eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I am disinclined to think it is coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to know the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. A long time from now? Alright, grind up. Jesus, right into another cutscene. My apologies if I've given you cause to hurry. I'm quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. But now is the time for action, not idle thoughts. Syrcus Tower awaits us. Do we need a cutscene for this? And your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the surface, Zand himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. And it's like, queue up, please. The tower is now available. Alright, Syrcus Tower it is. Instant. My gear should be repaired enough for this. And this is like the easiest done of the 24 mans. DPS fall asleep. Yes, DPS fell asleep. Alright, yay, remixed FF3 music in here. There's also going to be bonus poetics. Suddenly people. This music is way more peaceful than the 3D version of FF3. Tower power. Suddenly people. I'm noticing a distinct lack of Lalafell. You can go up left or right. They both lead to the same place. Oh, my group doesn't have a peloton. This tank just gonna rush in. It's holy time! Bright lights! Can't see a damn thing. Sprint! Sprint everywhere! If you sprint out of combat, you get 20 seconds. Fuck, my UI is a mess. First boss. Gonna die before any nasty mechanics. No, go on, tanks, go get him. Let me chuck stones. No tether on me. No tether on me again. Remember, this is a DPS spell. Makes you go fast. Pretty to have like infinite MP at this level. Boss is getting wrecked. So there's ice, lightning, and fire bubbles. So the lightning ones you're supposed to take to the what is it? Those things there for a later mechanic which has been seen in years. The fire frees the ice. So that one already has all three. Oh, that one's gonna have all three as well. I'm gonna have nowhere to take this. Ancient Flare stand inside the water. Just does less damage. You don't have to, so you can survive it. Well, this boss is pretty much a pussy. Pushover. This whole dungeon's pretty much a pushover. I level 100 stuff here, though. Go on, go get him. Stun everyone. These guys have a frontal attack, so they should really be tanked close to the middle, facing away. Other than that, they just die from all these bright fucking lights. Also, thanks for not grouping them. It's dragon time. Suddenly clones. They're getting holied. More clones. Alright, on to what was a normal enemy in FF3. He has a boss here. It's kind of a rare enemy in FF3 though, I think. How do you beat this boss? DPS him down, that's it. There used to be mechanics using these platforms, but he just dies too quickly now. Throw fast stones. Oh my god, I'm throwing so many stones. This boss is like, where's all my hit points going? I think Ninja got hit by that? There's even an AoE he does, but you don't even care because if you're taking any more damage than that, you're doing it wrong. Hey look, weird thingies. You can go stand in and kill, but everybody should just ignore them. You literally don't need to heal in this fight at all. You have to be pretty bad at that fight to take enough damage to actually need a lot of healing. You should also trust me as a healer, I'm an MD. Alright, group these guys up please. Somebody getting marked. Yeah, somebody on the left got marked. Whee! Who's getting marked now? Somebody on the far left. Whee! Strafe! Strafe! Whee! And drag those guys to the middle, please. Fire! Ah, roasted! Alright, it's second in command punching time. In Group A, we'll take the slime on the left. This guy summon ads. Kill them. Get behind ice when he casts whatever the fuck it is he uses. Curtain Call. Presence of Mind is a DPS spell. There is a debuff you Asuna in this fight as well. Slime time! We're getting some cum-cums. And you use those balls to shrink them. Slime time. Snacks. Here comes Curtain Call, get behind the ice. I had one of the, I think I had like a frog get rid of the ice like partway through the cast. Everybody behind it died. Oh, that person died. Might as well get them not dead. He's gonna die. Easy enough. Hooray, mapping the realm. Alright, I'm gonna start the fight before my cutscene's over. They probably will. It's not a big deal. This boss is pretty basic too. Sup, dude? You fight valiantly, mortals, but to no avail. Oh, I won something! Whoa, dude is fucking built. Absolute darkness draws nigh, soon will be unleashed, and all shall return to nothingness. Oh hey, they actually waited. There's a first. I'm actually really surprised. Cast all my fast rocks. In one of these far ones. Burning ray. It's meteor time. 3 small, 1 big. It's stack marker time. Before you used to like have to separate the, and they didn't have like the actual stack marker things on them. Now it's just like herder, just go for it, and then stay in here. Because Ancient Quag is gonna fuck you up otherwise. Like this dude over here. Haha! Alright, 6 small, 1 large. Like this is a DPS check, it's not a tough DPS check though. Alright, repeat the stack markers. Gotta go fast. And circles on the ground. Then the boss dies. Everyone gonna LB? Usually about now's the LB time. Or a cannon! Life is a circus. You got fucked up! Victory! Do I get a hooray? Dude behind me. Hooray! Dude in a Speedo. Syrcus Tower complete. Alright, what do we got for loot here? Get the everything. Including a Zand card. And a wind-up Onion Knight. Did it! Whoa, suddenly commendations. I got 5. I'll straight into a cutscene. Yes. That doesn't look good. Portal to the world of darkness? You did it! You defeated Emperor Zand. Zande. Empires may rise and fall, but man's indefatigable spirit ever lives on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for. With Emperor Zand now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. Oh, hi. Dressed for battle? What are you playing at now, Nero? In case you haven't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't mind me. I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do. It's like you're scheming something. You're always scheming something. There are 2 ways that we may seal off Syrcus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. It's like that weird thing doesn't look good. And Nero will be like, don't mind me just hanging out over here. That distortion, what is it? The power that Zand sought to obtain comes from the void. The world of darkness, our people call it. And the true nature of that power is none other than the armies of Voidsent. Voidsent feed on Aether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Zand entered into an unholy covenant. He'd opened a gate through which the Voidsent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Empire's lineage, Une and I believe that we can annul it. By his blood, Zand sealed his dark pact. By our blood, it shall be undone. It is time. Yes, Toga, finally may fulfill our purpose. Scheming something. Ha 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 ha. Someone's fucking excited. Oh, be still my beating heart. For a moment, I fear that this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. None of the ultimate weapon compares to this. What are you going on about? The covenant is everlasting. That doesn't look good. Oh, sleep paralysis time. Except I'm not asleep. Papa! And so Mericidia is brought into the fold. Soon all the world should be united under elegant rule. And yet with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows even more vivid. And none of this void bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Being without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when almost inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. However, it's more power that the gate may be thrown full open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. That doesn't sound very good at all. Lol, no. Pull yourself together. Is there an end to them? What in the seven hells is happening? I see what you did there. Oh, Sid can fight. Oh, that sucks. Sup, bitch? Oh, get fucked. Still not done yet. There's many clones. Were they part of your grand plan too? Save your japes. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Something controls them. A void sent and no ordinary one at that. Doga! Oh no! He's being kidnapped. Did he just do a backflip for style? Portal's like om nom nom clones. Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. That power is mine. Get out of my way! Oh noes! You get to join them. Whee! The covenant shall be honored. I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world of dark to the void. You know what's kind of a dick? Can we just leave him in there? rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now? As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let's return and find and consult with Rambrose. Rambrose before hose. Alright, all done. Gotta go all the way back. Make faster to teleport and then fly back. What's up, my bro? All this happened within the tower? Gods preserve. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. There exists a myriad of kinds of voice, and the more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. It would seem that Zan sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions when they would allow the cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I try to imagine what this void send is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, the situation is bleak. The voice can enter our world. Instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears. We do not even know whether our friends still live. Damn it, I feel so helpless. No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Une. We share the same eye, 'tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Also, the Lala there was giving us a side eye. Well, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission, whose burden they have borne for thousands of years. And besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Zan's dark covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Grover, since meeting Une and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me true, is it all well within your eye? I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Alag. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. I'm with the bro. However slim the odds, we must try to save Une and Doga. Aye, and that bastard Nero as well, only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. You have the right of it, though we have known them but briefly. Doga and Une are comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yeah, no, that may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can, for when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet, mark my words. Alright, thanks for the gil. It's like when the next patch comes out. But this was years ago, so we're right into the next quest. Rambrose has a furrowed brow with the look of one with ill tidings. Cutscene. Hi. It's like I never left. Oh, Monka's good for you to come. I have news that you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, nor for Une, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back upon our last foray in Syrcus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and woke the Emperor's hand. But you, Monica, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. Yet the Emperor had sealed a binding covenant with the terrible voids known as the Cloud of Darkness. Even as Doga and Une labored to annul his contract, the entity reached through the rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of our realm. Since that day, Noah has divided itself to rescue Une, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor's orders and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Une and Doga, so too will the tower heat only those with the royal blood of Alag. 'Tis a most galling design. Granted, this was not always so vexatious according to the Allagan tombstone Nero presented us. During the Golden Age of Alag, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such technology, Aemon and his underlings could never have controlled the Crystal Tower. But we do not have neither this art or any with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the cloud darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. I mean, doesn't he have royal blood? Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must steal the Crystal Tower and annul Zan's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the ladder would suffice, but then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like to the one that destroyed Alag. In truth, we have more than just we lost compatriots to worry about, but do not act our very world will fall before the might of this threat. Alright, ready to save the world again. We know about one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm and seal the rift shut after them. And mercifully, not all our news is quite as bleak. Just true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We can use Syrcus's power for our own purposes and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. Alright, it's portal time. We have heard this is possible from a man of the Thaumaturge Guild, well versed in otherworldly matters, and with Master Garland working to create said portal, so my preparations are well underway. And here comes the man himself. How goes playing Portal? Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavors? Quite well. The device is nearly ready, though attaching the damnable thing to Syrcus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got, but it should produce the energy we need. Just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels' guys, and do hurry, Monica. I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you? Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Should we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Alright, let's go to the world of darkness. Hello, Lala friend. I'll bet you're here to watch us pry open a rift between worlds, eh? I must raise Syrcus Tower is full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power and a simple coupling is off. Well, boom. But it should be fine, really. Anyway, you'd best wait at the top. The chief's there overseeing the whole operation. Sounds like something Mike would say. Alright. Are we gonna go boom? I believe a crafting item drops in Syrcus Tower. You can make the throne. I think it's kind of rare, though. My friends, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. I don't see we can't open a gateway to another world. Is there something amiss, Gra? Emperor's on his throne, how the mighty have fallen, eh? Once it stood as a symbol of Alec's art and power, and now it's nothing more than an empty chair. Just imagine if Allegan's civilization had lived on and a just emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Fortunately, there's no stopping Xander's ambition. There were those who tried. Xander's war of Dominion left no one unscathed. Unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people, warriors valiant and brave took up the sword against Aleg. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this merely hastened destruction. Just as they moved towards Aleg's heart for the kill, Xan lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation, Xan desired that a great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Dalamud be emptied into Syrcus Tower at once. The act bore terrible consequence. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Syrcus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. The fourth unbound calamity. I'd learned of his cause from Une and Doga. I had no idea that rebellion incited Xan to rashness, though. Your knowledge of Allegan history is astounding, Graha. Why a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn half of what you know. Mayhap, just strange though, I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. Huh. Biggs, are you ready? Ready and raring to open up that void gate? I reckon when this machine's up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of the Agrius, so just give us the word and we'll start channeling energy into the tower. Good, then let's get started. Preparations complete. Everyone step away from the throne. Alright, let's see what this machine can do. Now, Biggs! Fucking Dalamud energy. The sun is a deadly laser. Distortion's back. Rift to the World's Darkness, and they call it splendid work. Can't break out the meat just yet. The tough part's still ahead. Broken into the dark realm, but the gate's not all that stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the Void Gate stays open. As will the suns. This rift is our sole path to salvation, and if it closes, we are all truly lost. That leaves the Lalafell. 'Tis a heavy burden I must task you with, but there are none more able. Lead the adventurers beyond the rift. You don't know what awaits you, save the Cloud Darkness and our 3 comrades, but you must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. Will do. This is our only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you have passed beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving. Bye, bro. Might have a moment of your time. There is a matter of import we must discuss ere you leave. Alright, can't jump in from a 24-man right away. Need more cutscenes. Yep, need more cutscenes. I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you are no doubt aware, 'tis a trait seen only amongst Allegan royalty. Long I have pondered why such is my inheritance. Sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Dog himself admitted, but what? In truth, the more I learn the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow, meeting those 2 clones has wrought great change in me. I'm consumed with remembering something ancient, but ever so important. And my father's words echo in my mind, the selfsame ones his father told him. The truth of our eye rests with Allag. Mayhap what I wish to remember are those, and these words are related. Mayhap not, but I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I will see this journey, our journey, through the very end with mine own 2 eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. Alright. Yeah, my thanks, my friend. Now let's venture to the world of darkness, save our comrades and our realm. World of darkness open. Yep. Time to wipe. Insta-Q? No insta-Q. This thing is making noises. At least I got some minor upgrades. It's like, maybe I should go to do something else, because immediately upon wanting to do something else, it'll pop. My current main story is all the way in Coerthus. Just like every single episode I've started with the main story, it's always been in Coerthus. How am I doing for poetics? 634. Buy some gear? I should buy the tanking accessories so that I don't keep on trying to equip the healing versions. None of the stuff has crit on it. It's kind of disappointing. Dang it, what'd I get the earrings for? I have the Memphin earrings. I don't need earrings for anybody. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the void. Oh, that looks ominous. Start off with some chimeras. Suddenly people? Yep, suddenly people. Yeah, ready to pound some heels into people. I'm in Group B, that's for the belly. Group A is all in the belly, Group B is belly, and Group C is... Can you get in the belly? Watch over here for when they cast their stuff. Like a dragon's voice. I just walked into the ram's voice. Everyone's gonna die from this. I'm so dead. That's what happens when you don't interrupt the ram's voice. Anyways, that was great. Off to a great start. Alright, hopefully this will go better. And remind you. Oh god, don't face the lasers here. Somebody tank him in the right spot, please. Tanks, please. Get out of the flare. Nobody gonna heal their tanks here? So their tank's getting kind of low. This boss actually does hit pretty hard. Kill the hourglasses. Why are you guys standing right in laser land? Oh crap, I got doomed. Gotta clear the doom. Wasn't paying attention to mortal gaze. It's too busy watching people get hit by lasers. And get out of flare. Guys, don't stand in the laser. Also, kill the ads, guys. Get out of the death zone. Yeah, there go 3 people. Level 150 death. There's a multiple of 3 people standing in it. Then the total level inside will be a multiple of 150, so therefore they all die. That being said, don't stand in it. Because if you get doomed, you can stand on the little things, that little markings on the ground that'll clear your doom. Turn around from this. Oh, gates dodge. And then these things will cure it. Everyone's getting lasered. You just kill a boss. Well, that was rough. Oh, rough, just how your mother likes it. As Sean Connery says. Late night World of Darkness, eh? Then another trash pull. Kill the portals on the left and right. Tanks be like, we don't want to pull. Oh, there we go, there goes somebody. Portal time. More portal time. I heard an LB in there. I'm actually surprised we killed all the portals and didn't have any extra ads. Alright, tanks, don't fuck this up. Turn it north. Good boy. Fire and ice heads. This boss is giving us heads. Don't stand in front of it, you're getting cleaved. You're gonna get cleaved again. Monk gets a pity regen. You're supposed to steal past that tether. And stack with the lightning head. That lightning attack. Slime time. Here's a discordance link. Boop. People getting hit by that shit. Gotta go fast. Alright, someone's got an explodey ball. That's an explodey ball. That's an explodey ball. Explosion. Whee! Are we gonna see Pyro? I haven't seen Pyro on this guy for a long time. Now he's gonna be dead. This guy does an ability where you're not supposed to do anything. But I mean, I haven't seen it in like a year. B goes to the middle Atmos. A left, B middle, C right. Generally what's followed. Kill the Atmos, hit the symbols on the outside. That person's getting swallowed. Tasty Adventurer. And spit out. Next should be Shockwave. Another Shockwave. I've actually wiped this before. Anyways, northmost portals. If you're on the left and right one, there's a one of the diagonals. If you ever get lost here. Alright, belly group. Hooray for 3 boss music. Watch the tail whip. Angry dog. Angry dog. Alright, where's the mini vomit going? Mini vomit's going way back there. Time to get in the belly. That's convenient. Into the belly. Somebody got eaten. Only 2 of us in here. Only the healers went in. Oh no, here comes the entire group. The gang is all here. Kill the stomach. Like, what's this? People doing mechanics? Alright, get them all chained up before he reawakens. And are people actually going to hold on to the chains and then cause a wipe? Because that's happened before. Nope. Remember, this boss cleaves too. Don't stand in the front. Lightning balls. He also does a debuff where you have to go stack with one of your friends. Let's get out of the way of that charge. Ooh, almost going right into that tail whip. That guy's getting tail whipped a lot though. Gets some Medica too. If he takes any more damage than that, that's not my fault, it's his fault. Lightning balls. I gotta walk right into that. Nope, he got out in time. He's charging. Oh, a lot of people got hit by that. You guys should stop getting hit by that. I think this gives a debuff. Gotta go hang with a friend. Never mind, boss is dead. Hooray, I'm mapping the realm. Alright, Cloud of Darkness. Spoopy music. Who disturbs the gloom? Ah, mortals from the realm of light. You have not stumbled here without purpose. I'm the cloud of darkness. What I do not smother, I devour. What I cannot devour, I destroy. And the covenant is everlasting. All mortals before the flood of darkness will sink lifeless into the void. Oh, they started the fight. It's okay, guys. I'm here. Like I just eat shit from the what is it? Sky lasers. This is a stand and towers kind of fight. Usually a tower in the middle here, right? Sometimes. Yup. Also, even if there's already somebody standing in a tower, you should go and stand in a tower too, because it gives a lot of LB. Kill the clouds. The little clouds. The big clouds. You can stand in front of them and they get sucked in slower. After a while though, the boss becomes relevant again. You can just kick her ass again. Also meteor things. Oh no, Dark Storm. Look how much LB you get. She's firing her lasers. Yeah, she had a buff, so it's gonna do a lot of damage. Just go and kill these things. Then dodge your laser wherever she appears. Oh, hi. Laser! Alright, everybody LB! Oh, here comes Particle Beam. Remember having people here not stand on towers and everybody just completely eats shit. It's pretty funny when that happens. Did it! Let the sunshine in. On FF3, it's just like all she does is just Particle Beam. Particle Man, Particle Man. Did it! Hooray! World of Darkness complete. Did everybody just fuck off? Did all the loot just drop into my bag? Nope. Need Puff of Darkness. Learn music. Minion. Did it. Cutscene time. And player comms. 3 this time. I guess it wasn't as good as when I was in Syrcus Tower. Rescue mission successful. What the 7 hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, a defeat of the cloud aids are cause little. Doga! Une! Can you hear me? Nero! Must you be so infernally loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? You don't look very good. Don't blame me for missing my company. Take the 12, are you alright? As alright as can be expected, and has simply passed out. Nero, by the gods, what's happened to you? Unless his wounds were too deep and allowed this foul place entry to his body, now the darkness claws at the aether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Zan's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allegan royalty. The same blood that sealed this covenant gives us a measure of protection. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void scent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Alright, we'll give it. You're a stand-up dude for once. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet, Nerosia, and simply couldn't let harm befall you here. Where? Une, you're safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. That doesn't look good. Mortals, you have dared to challenge me and now must feel my wrath. You think to destroy me in my realm? Here, I'm eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. Fire on your laser. Are you truly so powerless here? As long as we're the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now while the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can see Razan's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the crystal tower and this foul place once and for all. You must flee. You and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness, you must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the crystal tower. Blocked, bitch! What is this trickery? Your blood! You two gain protection from Zan's blood! Gratia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. 'Tis a gift you have inherited, Graha. You have been granted authority over the crystal tower. I thought time would consume all of Alag that was. That a man should still live with his forebears' blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of Allagan technology to do so. True, the crystal tower is not like to recognize you as Allagan. Not as you are now, but your royal eye speaks simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray tell me. You must gain control of the crystal tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha. Those effects will be but ephemeral. It will bolster the Allagan presence within you. Is that how blood is shared? This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal are bound by fate to Allag. Our part in this journey is to bury Zan's dark ambitions in the past. This was a true Name Dogo's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Gratia is evolving. I see what you did there. You must leave us as well, Nero. I'm sorry we cannot live up to your expectations. I must return you to what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course they do. Nagune, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, let us quit this place. Run away! You shall not escape me! Lasers! Cloud of Darkness is a fucking terrible shot. No, you shall not escape us. Here Zan's bloodstained dreams of glory end. There, the glint of light! Run! Run faster! Grows faint, and the bridge between realms becomes fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry! I'm going as fast as little Lala legs can carry me. Oh. No, you must move. Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness and I'll suffer watching a green boy master the tower. You're kind of a dick even when you're dying. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Allag. I am Nero Tolskeva, the man who will yet outdo Allag and Garland. That was what you hoped too. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you! Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. I'm all better now. So those damn clones did it after all. Now, onwards. Will we make it out in time? Ah! Leap of faith. You owe me, Nero. The hells I do. You returned unharmed, thank the gods. When that void started to close, I'd never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen trying to keep the gate open, and then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you're all Where are Une and Doga? They're not... I see, I'll miss the two of them dearly, but I'm happy that they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. I mean, yeah, you do. That is not true. My friend Une and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Gra, yes, I can see in your eyes. Good, then let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. Hooray! I understand your instinct, Rambrose, but please give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Monica are both emerged from long battle. Of course, you have the right of it. Come, we will leave this place for a spell and repair the Saint of Conscious Find. That's the most scholarly Rogadin I've ever seen. No one but you could have succeeded in the world of darkness. Would that I could have been of more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Une's blood. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebear's dearest wish. But we need not speak of those things now, and not my place to keep you. Pray go on ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. Couldn't have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been a part of your adventure for longer. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. A wish hidden for millennia and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now finally, it is my time to see it realized. Alright, fly back here. Alright, bro, I'm back. Can I express how glad I'm you returned safely, Monica, and with the means to dispel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Rest of you, and then let us free ourselves from the Spectre of the Alligans. Oh, one more quest. Alligan Catalyst, with the look of finally upon him, Rambrose seems intent upon sealing the Crystal Tower once and for all. Trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there's something we must do first. There's some of the others in here in full what happened beyond the rift. Where's Nero at? So that again either runs in gravity's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. Suppose not so odd to think his forebears gained it by ancient technology, but who imbued this family with his blood and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate from discovering the tower to Grad, gaining Une and Doga's blood. Has God said anything? For that matter, where is he? And what of Nero? Not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. When he's vanished, where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. So Gra stayed behind at the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to steal the place off. Bro. 'Tis Gra, yes sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out. Why would he do such a thing? I do not know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose possibly he told one of the others, but I wasted no time finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well, let's go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Skull Monica, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to steal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of this plan to us. Alright, all the way back to the Crystal Tower. Alright, what kind of shenanigans are going on here? Shenanigans require cutscene? No, what in the world is Graha thinking, demanding we leave the tower? You want to know why? I wish I knew myself. Perhaps he'll tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you. I am certain of it. This is prep for future expansions. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. So you are of a mind to steal the tower, Graha. I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please come here so he can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come on, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as soon as Dogo fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth is always lain with Elag, or rather, 'twas where the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Zan's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Elag looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower could be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Alag's royalty to outlive the Empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Alag's technology to give her blood memories to he whom she trusted most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Alag's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin. Before the last blood could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Graha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Orzian now. We need technology advanced to Alex to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. 'Tis as you say, Sid. We could wait for someone someday to reach the same heights of Alag, but by then we would have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. What if I do as Aemon did and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You cannot mean that. I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Alagans in knowledge. I will slumber within Syrcus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go! Create a future where hope reigns and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing will still make you change your mind, will it? Final Fantasy XIII Outer World music. Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with the Alag, just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. It'll only be a few years before we come knocking, Graha. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes and forgive us our failures, and may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you till then. Rambrose, I look forward to learning of your exploits, and you, Monica, I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well, now I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient's wish. Alright, save the world again. Sup, dingus? The crystal tower slumbers again then. 'Tis too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibly beckons, and I am bound to follow. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. A new dawn has come for me. Beep boop beep. Do I have to head all the way back? Yup. Alright, peace out, Grau. I'll see you in a couple expansions. See you in a few years. Alright, all done this quest line. You've dismissed Sid Maga. There's much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Grau's wishes, it seems. But it's not the end of Noah. No matter how lonely St. Conscious Find has become for our friend's departure. We'll still walk in different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future lit by Grau's beacon. Seeing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. Alright, questline complete. With the Crystal Tower quest series, rest well, champion, for the main scenario and many other adventures wait you. Yes, they do. Alright, so Crystal Tower series complete. That lets you finish, what is it, quest in 2.55? You need to finish the Crystal Tower series before then, and I'm in what, in 2.5, right? Or am I still in 2.4? I think I'm in 2.5. Alright, so next time, I don't know, there's main story, there's side quests, there's still so much shit to do. Thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, like it, leave a comment, and share it. You can click on the left button to subscribe, and the right button to watch more Lalafell adventures. Thanks for watching!